Hello there, everyone. If you're watching this video, then you are part of the TTOR Army, an army that is building itself up one subscriber at a time. As you can see from the title and thumbnail of today's video, today we are once again talking about Ashley St. Clair, and more specifically, we're talking about a recent incident that just took place where Ashley St. Clair, once and for all, proved that she is a gold digger. Now, how did she do that? Well, Laura Loomer's the one who actually broke this, and then Ashley St. Clair and Elon Musk got in on the fun. So, as you can see right here on the screen, we have Laura Loomer's post on X, her tweet, where she wrote, "Gold digger and professional gaslighter Ashley St. Clair was caught on camera outside of her ritzy Manhattan condo paid for by her sugar daddy Elon Musk, selling her $100,000 Tesla she said was gifted to her by Elon Musk during their romantic relationship. She said she's selling it to make up for $100,000 in alleged cuts to her child support payments from Elon. She took a jab at Elon Musk, telling people to check the Tesla stock, adding, 'I'm not the only one cleaning up after Elon's messes.' Ashley, as I reported, has hired anti-Trump lawyers to sue Elon Musk. He was ordered by the court to take a paternity test." Elon Musk actually chose to respond to Laura Loomer's post and said, "I don't know if the child is mine or not, but am not against finding out. No court order is needed. Despite not knowing for sure, I have given Ashley $2.5 million and am sending her $500,000 a year." So get that, guys? Ashley St. Clair, when she first got pregnant, and it may have been Elon's baby, she was given $2.5 million by Elon Musk, even though he didn't know for sure that the baby was his. And ever since then, he's been sending her $500,000 a year. And what is Ashley St. Clair's big response to what Elon Musk revealed? Ashley St. Clair wrote, "Elon, we asked you to confirm paternity through a test before our child, who you named, was even born. You refused. And you weren't sending me money, you were sending support for your child that you thought was necessary until you withdrew most of it to maintain control and punish me for disobedience. But you're really only punishing your son. It's ironic that your last effort in court was to try to gag me while you use a social media channel you literally own to distribute derogatory messages about me and our child to the entire world. It's all about control with you, and everyone can see it. America needs you to grow up, you petulant man-child." So we got name-calling, we got gaslighting, we got emotional manipulation, trying to weaponize her kid against Elon Musk. And remember, back when this whole baby daddy with Elon Musk thing broke out, Ashley St. Clair is the one who said that she was announcing the existence of their baby because she was being hounded by media and she wanted privacy. But then she turned right around and actually did a interview with the New York Post, I believe it was, where she was talking all about her baby and Elon Musk and their relationship, all while posing for the camera in less than appropriate clothing. And it was then found out later that the interview and all the pictures took place a couple of weeks before she made that reveal on Valentine's Day weekend. So, yeah, Ashley St. Clair is definitely a liar and a manipulator, and she's a gold digger. So think about that. She got $2.5 million from Elon Musk out of the gate when she told him that the baby might be his, and he has been giving her $500,000 a year since then. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I heard growing up and going through my early adulthood that it costs about $180,000 to support a child from birth to 18 years old. It might be a little higher nowadays, but still, probably like in the neighborhood of $200,000, maybe $250,000, let's say, on the extreme end, for raising a child from 0 to 18. So Ashley St. Clair has gotten enough money from Elon Musk already to raise multiple children from 0 to 18 with no problems at all. And yet she's trying to shake down Elon Musk for even more money, claiming that she's not getting enough child support. So obviously, she got roasted in the comments section of her post. The Quartering said, "This is the first post in the upcoming obvious swing to the left grift. You got $2.5 million plus $500K a year and are complaining? Ha 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 ha." Adrian Curry said, "How many effing diapers does one kid need? Holy censored, that's retirement money." Dr. Stephen Baskerville said in response to Ashley St. Clair, "Textbook family court playbook. Demand support before proving paternity, reframe withdrawal of money as punishment, weaponize the child's well-being against the father, demand silence from him while speaking freely. This isn't about Musk's personal flaws at all." And then someone named Jay pointed out, "You want privacy, but announce to the whole world about a child that might not even be his, then you extort him for $2.5 million, then trash Elon to the press. Gold digger." And then this person named Jen said, "Just think of single mothers who have a $30,000 a year income or less and have to raise children without child support. Go cry somewhere else. The rich complain about only getting a few million is nauseating. 500,000 is more than some people make in decades." Someone called the Chicagoan said, "Yeah, you effed up, Ash. You totally destroyed whatever favor you carried with people. Everyone looks at you as an opportunist looking to make bank off the richest man in the world." I meme, therefore I am, said in response to Ashley, "I defended you when others were tearing you apart on this app, but don't you dare presume to speak for me. I have no issue with Elon as he is. Stop using your child as a bargaining chip out of greed and resentment simply because he wants nothing to do with you. I live in New York City and have 2 sons. Raising a child does not require $3 million in the first year, nor does it justify demanding over $41,000 a month. Frankly, you come across as nothing more than opportunistic and insatiable. Turning against his company, especially after previously praising all his ventures, only makes you look vindictive. You're not just trying to hurt him, you're also undermining the people who work for him and those who have invested in his company. You need to grow up." Mrs. Jensen said in response to Ashley, "I have a question. If the money isn't for you, are you putting it into a savings account for the baby? $2.5 million up front plus $500,000 a year, over $41,000 a month, is a lot of money for a child who is a few months old. Most people will raise a child for 18 years without making half of what you've already received." Duchess of Salt said in response to Ashley St. Clair, "What everyone can see is you acting like a victim, which you are not. I'm not going to call you names because you thrive on attention regardless if it's negative or not. You sought to have a child with Elon with what I assume was a sense of overwhelming confidence that you would be the one he would settle down with and marry. I'm also assuming deep down you knew this wouldn't be the case. A child was created not out of love, but out of self-importance. He is the only victim here. Airing out your dirty laundry, especially when it's to claim you aren't getting enough for your child, when thousands of single mothers and fathers are fighting to get child support on much, much smaller scales and do not have the luxury of expensive lawyers, is gross. Instead of posing for dramatic, look at me sell my Tesla videos and playing bitter baby mama on social media, maybe just shut up and be a mom to the child that didn't ask for any of this. Grow up, mom up, and pick partners based on substance rather than dollars in the future." Lone Star Patriot decided to do some math in his tweet. He said, $2.5 million up front and $500K a year. $500K a year times 18 years equals $9 million. $9 million plus $2.5 million equals $11.5 million. Seems like plenty enough money plus some to raise a child? Question mark. And then Maga Michelle S. said in response, "You're big mad because you thought Elon was going to marry you, and when you realize he won't and didn't spend Valentine's Day with you, you blast all your business on social media like spoiled little brat. You think you're coming across as the victim? We all know you're just a little gold digger." And I think we'll just stop it right there because I could go on and on and on. But I think you get the point at this point in the video. Ashley St. Clair is a gold digger. She is asking for more child support from Elon Musk, even though she already got $2.5 million from Elon Musk when she told him that she just had a baby and it might be his, and he's been giving her $500,000 a year. She literally already has millions of dollars to her name. She has way more than enough money right now. She hasn't blown it all. She has way more than enough money to raise up her child from 0 to 18 with zero difficulties at all, especially if she's smart about it. So the fact that she's got millions of dollars already from Elon Musk, more than enough to raise this child in a way that is as comfortable as possible for a single parent home. The fact that she's asking for even more child support and just trying to shake down Elon Musk for even more money just proves that she's a gold digger. I don't see any other way to look at this. If you're watching this as a man, and especially as a Christian man, you really got to be picky about who it is you decide to get with and marry. Because there's a lot of women like Ashley St. Clair running around. And if you have a lot of resources, you got to be even pickier than your average man. Because if you're going to get married to someone, you need to get married to someone who's not going to milk you for all your resources after X amount of time and after they've had their fill of you. You want someone who's a partner, a team player, someone who is going to fight with you through life, thick and thin, no matter what. Because that kind of person who will stick with you no matter what your employment situation is, no matter what your financial situation is, if they stick with you through all the tough times and they're your moral support and you're pursuing the Lord together, that relationship will last. And that's the kind of relationship you need, especially as a Christian man. You don't want people like Ashley St. Clair. You just don't. Well, that's all I really have to say about this. If you enjoyed the video and you are a fan of my content, but you're not a fan of YouTube censorship, there's a couple sites that you should definitely subscribe to me on. First one is Rumble, which is a YouTube alternative ran by Donald Trump's media company. I have 150 subs there at the time of this recording. A lot of my videos have a lot of views, especially my live streams compared to a lot of my YouTube videos. And I do my live shows here on Rumble, and Rumble does have a lot more freedom of speech than YouTube does. So if you're into that, and you want more freedom of speech on a website, and you want to follow my content on that website, especially when I do live shows on the website, you should subscribe to my Rumble channel and check out my videos on Rumble and share them all, far and wide. The other website you should sub to me on is Quarter. Quarter is my own open source alt tech alternative to YouTube that I started about 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago exactly. And I run the site. It's my baby. It's my project. And we have real freedom of speech here, as well as a bunch of features and functionality that you would expect from YouTube, and some that even YouTube doesn't have. Full-on HD video upload capacity, including 4K, live streaming, free restreaming, public playlists, easy-to-use comment moderation system, the ability to write articles, which is like a blog feature where you can embed videos from not just Quarter, but from basically any site on the internet that allows you to embed videos with HTML code. You can upload pictures instead of videos to your channel. You can upload audio files to your channel instead of videos. And there's also Quarter Bucks, an insight currency that you get by getting views on your videos, and then you can use the Quarter Bucks to promote your whole channel or individual videos on the front page of the website. And there's also video chat rooms that you can make where you can do basic video calling with basically anyone on the internet. And you can do it with your friends, family, co-workers. You could do it with your followers on social media, etc. And you can also live stream to your channel from these rooms. So, and there's a lot of reasons to use Quarter in terms of features and functionality. The freedom of speech is really high on Quarter. It's even higher than Rumble's because I don't have a hate speech policy against anti-Semitism. There is no hate speech policy of any kind on Quarter. And so if you're into all that, you should also join Quarter and subscribe to my Quarter channel today. Thank you for watching this video, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Toodles!